Welcome everyone, I'm Mark Perry, this is Charles V. Too Sharp Perry.
That's me.
That's him.
That's
oh
me.
my. And welcome to the now officially rebranded Tabletop Elite Open Circuit Recap. We're going to get into all the factions going on. We got a pretty big one here and some changes up on how the formatting do on there. So, let's get into it. I'm trying to push the bread. Here's your top 10. Take it away.
All right.
Tell us about your change.
My change? Well, I don't matter. The major change we have today is Garrett taking that number 2 spot. But more importantly, and the most important thing to me, is we have to have a memorial for one of our people in the top 10.
It's okay. My child fell out of bed. He's fine. Literally 5 minutes before we leave the event, we're like, we'll take care of him. He's tough. He's okay. I'm pretty sure he sabotaged it. He had a good discussion.
Never do that. But it's not just you that also dropped out of our top 10.
A lot of changes here.
That's true. Not only that, we also have Jared Arnett and Alex Mann joining our top 10 for the Tabletop Elite Open.
Yep. Big changes up on there. And honestly, a lot of people here now with 10 events locked in. With both Danny, Garrett, and Lucas locking at 10 events. Mm-hmm. Dirk is not far behind there. Blake is at 7 events. And, man, just like there's actually like, it's crazy seeing the fact that, 10 events by a single individual in the past couple, like, not even 6 months of this circuit started up. So it's crazy to see that. And it's being pretty well competitive right now with Garrett and Lucas, like, really kind of keeping pretty close in points with only about a 30-point margin in between them. No, much more than that.
About 70.
70.
Yeah. I know Garrett wants that number 1 spot, so be careful, Lucas. He's coming for you.
Yeah.
He may actually make a 6-inch charge from Deep Strike with those dash round. We don't know yet.
He doesn't make those.
That's true.
He's got to do that. He got to do the 6-inch charge off the Great and Clean one, too.
Not happening.
Just not happening.
Just not happening.
Get good, Garrett.
Get good.
Smell your toes. Better. With everything else going on here, with, like, we're seeing a good number of different factions also for each of these players of what they're playing in the top 10, which is really cool. No one's like, a lot of these are faction specialists or they generally keep to the one thing. So that's pretty cool seeing up there.
Mm-hmm. I've noticed, I was going to say, Dirk has really been pushing up with the number of events he has. I mean, he's hit over that 100-point margin. I know he's a Necrons mate, so I mean, like, no matter what happens to Catan, the man's still pushing strong.
Yep. So. And Blake's just going to stick to Votan until he's like, I can't lose Best Effect for Votan. Maybe he'll play something else after a bit, but time will tell. The other thing is really kind of looking at this at the moment. I think Blake, obviously the 2 people that have the less amount of events in is you and Blake.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of changes up there. I really see the top 20, a couple more weekends in, you're going to see a lot of people in the top 20, top 30 probably even jump up in here. So it's going to be very competitive going forward. So watch out for that. Make sure... Go to some events. I don't know. I'm just trying to be cute and cuddly. I want to step on Charles's toe. Ow. How's ow? I just put my foot on you.
I got to pretend. It's the 2-day events that matter, though. Ever since, we had those major changes from, the Tabletop Elite Open last event.
Yep.
Frank. And then, of course, there was a couple other 2-day events that were happening around the same weekend. So there's going to be a lot more changes as more of these GTs happen, and we get to see more of these players who, they may not play super often, but when they do go to events... You better be on guard.
Yeah. And there's 2 of those coming up right now with Warzone Atlanta and Mayhem. Those are definitely going to shake up some of these top 10. So, let's get into some hobby. I'm pressing the button for the next scene.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's hobby time. Ha-ha! Welcome to the hobby segment. Take it away.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm still in trance looking at this. This is beautiful. Gorgeous. Possibly even stunning. Possibly even gorgeous. I can keep going on this.
I need help. If you want to apply, send me a message. Charles.
Replace me. I'm being held here against my will.
Where's that foot? I got him with the toes. Anyway, this is the best paint army from TEO Open from the past couple weeks ago. This is Philip Paul's The Glacial Geek on YouTube. Go like him out, check him out. He's like one of the OG 40K YouTubers. He's also #1 hobby track for the ATC at the moment in the world. His army is absolutely crazy from every every single detail to bigger detail. It looks good from a distance. It looks good up close. And let's just look at it. Let's talk about first this whole display board. I really love the icing, the snowiness, how clean it looks, but it doesn't look so unclean that it doesn't look lazy, which is really hard to do for snow. Sometimes it's really, if you want really clean snow, it just looks lazy, and it is not the case here. Also, all the stone, the contrast that it has with the stone background, with the spatial symbol, the door, everything just really meshes well.
Yeah, the grunginess between the spatial symbol versus the ice itself is incredible. You really get some of that hot versus cold, that very clean snow and ice versus the grunginess of the Space Wolf symbol itself and the stone behind it. You can feel the age, I suppose, with the thing back there versus the bottom of the display board, the base of it.
Yep. And going over here a little closer, you can see more of that detail and how all the army fits up in here with this dread, the Land Raider, all the infantry. Everything fits on here really well and doesn't feel like it's too cluttery, but also doesn't feel like the display board is too big for the army. And it's a lot. It's really cool to see all this. And we're about to get into some of these conversions. Like this Victor Warsuit's crazy, but you can see everything's on the stone. Everything's on the stone up here. It's super cool.
Yeah, you can even, one of the things I really like, too, is that you can actually see the cracks in the ice. It's not just, a spray-painted blue or, white or something else like that. There are cracks in the ice. The amount of details and intent put into this, you can actually see.
Yeah, it looks like sometimes, someone just took it, went skating on it and, just left marks. So it's just, really cool to see. But conversions. And here, this is the centerpiece conversion of the boy that you'll see from a distance. That's super cool. You got the pilot over here standing on top of this jaw with the Invictor Warsuit. It is killer. You gotta have this in the middle of the night. I gotta do this. How am I gonna do this? I gotta think about this.
This is great.
Yeah, it's super cool to see all that. And I just, conversions going up in here. And then going into the next thing is you see this crazy conversions. And you get up to see over here on the on the Ironsmith, the details on his face. You're talking about crazy versions. Clean color scheme, everything about it is just very, very good, and the details on the face are just that next level. This is really the big difference.
Only did man choose not to put a helmet on it, which would have been way easier. He also chose to do it right. Not only did you take the not easy way of doing it, but you also did it exceptionally well.
Yeah, this guy's got more definition on his face than I do when I come back from the fields. It's crazy.
It's true.
He's some of the just intercessors. I think it's hilarious seeing these Mark 7 heads on these Primaris bodies when we don't even have the Armageddon box released yet. Ha ha, he was ahead of the times. And then one of my favorites is, we're going to get to that in the very last one. This first one's actually Land Raider. You get to see from the side profile, you see that space, that wolf head over there with that black mane. But then on the side of this, you kind of see that mountainscape. Just all this just hand painted on there. It is just super amazing. Good. It's so cool. And
on yellow too?
You
holy moly.
Boop. And then the last one. The Wolfie Scouts. I love some of the Wolf Scouts. And this is not, this is just Scouts being converted up. This is not the Wolf Scout kit. And it just looks really clean. It looks cool. Keeping up with that old-fashioned, pigtails, flipping words. I'm trying to remember what cover art was he on one of the artworks. Whatever, Space
kind of looks like Lucas the Trickster.
Yes, Lucas the Trickster is what I was thinking of. That old grungy work style. So, this is his army. It's crazy seeing that.
Incredible.
And this guy is currently #1 for the league for ITC for hobbies. So yeah.
Good reason.
Well, what we're gonna do next?
We have other people to show off.
No, I was gonna take you and just look at me.
I don't want to.
Give me them toes. No! It's part 2 of hobby, showing off some RTT stuff. Woo. If you want your models showed off on here, make sure you to give your pictures of your armies to the judges, or send them to Charles or me. And we can show them off on here if you get best painted model, army, yada, yada, yada. Or if you have some really cool models you put a lot of effort into and you want to show off, do it. Anyway.
We love seeing them.
And I appreciate when you send them. Thank you. Anyway, going into this week's, we got two little like groups of models to really kind of show off with world leaders coming from our good old friend Cliff Nelson.
That's from my event. So I, know how much time and effort he put into this because I know for a fact he started on a black base coat with all this and then did the white over it. But more importantly, I love them. The little help roots.
The little helper brutes. We're gonna get into them because they got a funny name for them. But you're really just like when you zoom in, looking at a lot of this extra stuff. He did all the trim, but he has all the blood effects, the highlights, the white extra, and the fact that he decided to start off with black is really truly showing his masochistic nature. Here's one of the great conversions coming in there and coming from his Slaughterbound. He takes one of the greater possessed models from way back in the day that came out and just gave him a bunch more chains. And, we all love a good chain here. And the guy is looking pretty sick coming on there. But here's the best part to me. Is the helping brutes. You can see they're already doing the handshake. Going in there, flipping like Garp and Kizaru. No, not Kizaru.
Oh, I was thinking of the Full Metal Alchemist where you have...
That too.
Oh, yeah, where they're doing, like they got to show off to each other.
Yeah,
But more importantly, they have names.
They have names. This is Rip and Tear.
Yeah.
And they're best buds, and they're going to rip you apart.
I don't like them.
Nicely. Evan, the Eversing is coming over from one of the Dauphin events. We're coming with Jeff Neely's. Jonathan Nelf. Wrong guy.
I got you.
Sorry, he got you. I knew that. I said as soon as I said it, I was like, I am doing this drug. It was a good old little Silent King over there. So I really always love turquoise Necrons. So keep it up. I love to see turquoise and green. What? Kind of like that, that Thousand Sun kind of bluish over here.
Yeah,
turquoise. Turquoise.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Turquoise. Washy. It's power time. Load the bolters.
For the Emperor! Well, for the Emperor! They're all for the Emperor.
Are they though?
One of them
I'm pretty sure we had a war about that. And like a bunch of them were not for the Emperor. These ones supposedly are for the Emperor.
90%,
I have questions.
90% for the corpse guy.
The fifth Chaos God.
Yes.
So starting off the top of this list, we have Space Wolves with Dustin Brown as number 1 with, going in with, again, above 90 point average. Where we talked about that in the beginning part was like 90 seemed to be like the good score average. This guy's hit above it, and we're kind of making this the normal. So Dustin only plays Space Wolves. Super happy to see him on top of that. Same thing with Matt Dofat.
Okay.
Going in there, and Trent Bannerman. All these guys just play dogs and wolves. And they're totally not furries. Totally not.
Never not.
Nope. They are strong, proud, large-chested men for the Emperor.
And definitely...
With fur.
Definitely are not team... oh, gracious. He just flipped through my brain. It's okay. I'm Team Edward.
We know it.
Ah.
Anyway, we can go into that next one. We go into just the standard Space Marines. And honestly, we got some shakeups here. Bird has been jumped out of there. The Ultramarine himself has been dethroned. We have Philip French at number 1. Okay. Then we have Jason Temple sneaking up there with just running at people with executioners as I move artwork around. Whoopsie!
It's okay. They were fighting.
And then we have the mighty, the second Italian...
Geico. No, Gassimo? I already know I'm going to get a message from this. It's okay.
You can DM him. I won't answer. He will.
It's true.
But, he's supposed to be a guard. Supposedly he's a guard player and a guard specialist, but I haven't seen him play guard but one time. So I think that is just propaganda. Going into Death Watch.
Ooh, number 1, Tristan Von Bogart. I'm not seeing a whole lot of changes on this one, but we still have our top 3 with Tristan keeping that number 1 spot.
Yep.
CJ Lampkins at number 2. And then last but certainly not least, with number 3, we have none other than Trent Mosley. All these guys with just 2 events, but the points on them are pretty solid.
They're all watching events. They're not going to events.
Well, they're waiting for the perfect time to strike.
Right.
Mm.
It's a death glare.
Death
you
watch.
can say it's a death watch.
Ah.
Anyway, going into your favorite emo...
My people!
Big blondie people, the Dark Angels, the Lion. We have Philip French, which this man has snagged both Space Marines and Dark Angels. Oh, the exact same points.
I'm wondering if they're the same score, but
No, they could.
maybe he's just going to a lot of events.
I think he's just going to a lot of events. He's
I think they're the same one.
the exact same points. It's the exact same score. So he's keeping that top Marine spot, which
And top Dark Angels.
and Dark Angels. So he's doing it with Dark Angels and the Marine umbrella he is under. Then on top of that, we're going into Ryan McDonald and Sean Williams.
Nice.
So,
Still, again, some really good points from Philip on this one. I think I just want to kind of like rehash on that one because it's 500 and what is that 83? Yeah, for 5 events. So that's what 120? No,
like 115 points average across those 5 events. So that's real good. Like 100, like 16, 17. It's super good there. So he's definitely keeping that lead as the Marine King at the moment. Then going to Blood Angels.
Ooh, we do have a change on this one. Mr. Chris Chance has been dethroned by none other than Riel. She has taken that number 1 spot. That's right. She's joining with Sanguinius himself.
She's going for the Death Rage.
Dun, dun, dun. But
Visions.
But John Caruso is also a change on this one. He's taken the number 3 spot.
That's nice. Some changes up in there. Chris Chan coming in hot, though, with that number 2 spot. We're going to see what happens. Is it the Sonic Pikachu? I don't know.
I was biting my tongue on that one.
Going in the Grey Knights, we got Tony Gear coming at dethroning the king of buffets, Garrett himself.
Garrett Buffet?
Buffet. I'm just going to call you Buffet forever.
I think he's related to Jimmy Buffett.
I don't know. Flippin', he couldn't tell you himself. Anyway, going into number 3, we have John.
Let me take a look at this one.
That one.
Charette.
Yes, guys, we cannot speak. Totally mock us, please. Do it harder. Do it harder.
Put your in the comments below. Put down what our favorite mess up is so far. Your favorite mess up. Our favorite mess up.
We're going to have a lot of them.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Getting clip farmed. Anyway, King of Marines for this week. We're going to, Philip is coming in hot. He's the number 1. So, Marine players, you can go fuss at him and the Dark Angels. I'm pretty sure they're traitors.
He's just keeping some secrets. I don't know how he's done it, but he's managed to keep 2 spots for Space Marines.
Real sus. Time for the saddest Dark Crusade boys ever. Our Black Crusades. Actually, the best factions in the game. Second only to the Orks, though.
For the Dark Gods. Mainly Slaanesh.
Slaanesh.
Yeah.
You gotta enjoy all of them. If you're a true Slaanesh player, you enjoy the gluttonous of every other faction.
That's true, but because they're all inferior to Slaanesh.
There's a... My corn urges. You see I'm being very corny right now. Oh. Starting off with corn, though, top of the list, we have World Leaders with...
Cliff Nelson. Not only did he get Best Hobby at an RTT, he also decided he was going to be number 1 World Leaders.
Collusion.
Yeah, I think so.
Collusion.
Don't know who you would complain to about that.
Going off second.
We have none other than Ronald. Oh, no, that's not. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Goner. Anyway, it's Ron.
Totally flipped that.
Yeah. But number 3, Dakota Freeman, who also was at the Tabletop Elite Open.
Yep. So all these World Leader players being happy, maybe they're going to start using Defilers. As I say this, everyone is playing Defilers outside of Demons. Going in the Thousand Suns, we have top of the list, we have Colin Knox keeping that. I think he's had the top spot for a while now for them.
Yeah.
Noah at number 2, Noah Known Defender, and then John Stewart.
That's true. Now, I know Noah's taking a bit of a break right now, as he's got some other stuff going on. He's ready for that 11th edition, but Colin is keeping that number 1 spot and pushing those Scarecrow Cult Terminators across the table.
About to be pushing some Defilers soon.
That's
dun,
true.
dun, dun.
Speaking of Defilers.
Emperor's Children.
The man after my own heart. Eric keeping his number 1 spot. Eric Turman. Followed up by none other than Charles Cox. Wasn't he one of the TOs at Tabletop Elite Open?
I couldn't tell you right off the bat.
That sounds like collusion to me if it's true.
I don't remember nothing.
But last but certainly not least, we have Gary Ricker at also in our number 3 spot. All of these guys with just 3 events. So
they can't even hit the 6 for Slaanesh. What are you, a bunch of amateurs? Scrubs.
But we're so early on, so with only 3 events, things could change.
Scrubby Slanesh players.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa, meta jumper.
Listen here. Speaking of scrubs, let's talk about Death Guard.
Death Guard. Garrett Fitch coming in at number 1 with his hefty 760 points. Really sitting there showing that he knows how to smell toes better than anyone else. And maybe make 6 charges with Death Shroud.
Really had a lot to talk about before he came to the events. That probably helps him a lot, too.
Yeah. He's going in number 2 overall in the top 10, but also keeping his number 1 Death Guard spot. And he's pretty commanding lead. Then at second, we have Dustin Manani, and then Brian Gibson at number... Matney.
And Brian Gibson.
Brian Gibson.
Man, these Death Guard players got a lot of events. The Emperor's Children players need to catch up because we got 6 events from Garrett, which we all know Garrett has more than just 6 events, right? This is just the top 6. But the other 2 Death Guard players with 5.
Yeah, really, they're like, for being a slow army, you're not being slow. You're going to places.
Well, they're grinding. That's what it is.
They're grinding. Auto 6 advance, baby. I wish you had that rule. Going off Chaos Space Marines, we have
Lucas Harvey keeping that number 1 spot with only 3 events, but 3 events is pretty good when you have 329 points for 3 events.
Yeah, that's a good average right there.
Not far below is Stephen Mitchell, which, scary player there. But keeping that number 2 spot, and last but certainly not least, we have Chris Daly at the number 3 spot.
Yeah.
With 2 events and 257 points. Wow.
CSM players, where's your defilers? Everyone else is playing them. They can't keep them in stocked. Going to Chaos Knights, we have a Nick Fuller at number 1, keeping it. Then we have John Shaw. And then we have...
Gary.
Corey. Is that Gary or Corey?
It's Corey, you're right.
Aha!
One of our eyes. Well, maybe I might need glasses. Who knows?
To eat this. Hold on. Plux. Going to Chaos Demons, we have Michael Hambry. Hamilton. No, don't call him Hambry.
Hambry?
Hambry. Remember, Justice for Hambry.
Oh, that's true. But he did steal that number 1 spot.
Justice for Chaos Demons not getting a Codex X edition. It's really tragic.
They'll be okay. But he did steal that spot.
Yeah, he did. There's actual changes.
Hayden.
Yep, Hayden Smith coming in at only 2 events. Come on, Hayden, you gotta go do some more events. You're getting outdone.
And Tori Dennis at number 3. So Michael did take that number 1 spot from Hayden. But Hayden only has 2 events, so maybe a couple more events, and we'll see what happens.
They're gonna be a Belcor fighting out in the parking lot next time.
No defilers.
No defilers. We don't get those here.
It's okay. But right now, Nurgle reigns supreme.
Yeah. And the Chaos Lord Supreme for this episode is Garrett.
Dun, dun, dun.
Smell my toes.
No, that's gross.
There was a Xenos party.
Yeah, my people. Lots of people.
What do you mean? You played Imperial Children last weekend.
Shh, don't tell anyone that.
He's a Slanesh player now. He's forsaken you.
Well, you know who made Slanesh? Dark elves. Elves in general, but like dark elves. It was totally not a horrible, horrible accident that we regret our entire lives. But that's okay.
Where's your soul?
I lost it when I started playing Warhammer.
Oh, you're supposed to say a soul stone. Come on, know your lore.
Not for Dark
know
Eldar.
your lore.
Not for Dark Eldar.
They use it sometimes because they trap other people's souls and eat them.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It's in my lunchbox.
It's a lie. He doesn't have one. Anyway, Tyranid. Starting off the top of the list, we have Kurt Rodiger, followed by Brandon, followed by Michael
Baconis,
and Brandon Wally at the top. I played Brandon actually this past year. Really great opponent. Really great game. He was Jacob says shoot hard. They're monsters. They shoot hard. That's the best way to put that.
That's not your fault.
Anyway, Kurt having a pretty good follow up here with a almost 100-point lead. So he's very much keeping that top spot at the moment. But Michael actually only has 4 events.
That's true. Michael Baconis did do very well at a GT not too long ago, actually.
Yeah,
over in Warrior, Alabama.
Yeah, so like there is definitely some competition to be had in this faction race. Going into Tal Empire, the Tabletop Elite Open specialty. Frank, you say it's a melee meta. It's not. It's a Tau meta. And I don't know how wrong you can be. Anyway.
Yeah. My soul still hurts from my Tau game. Thanks, Robert.
Thanks, Robert.
Thanks, Robert.
Anyway, top of that list is Lucas Hearing. And then we have Jonathan Manning. And then third place, we have Aaron Huckabee. Again, all these players just being very competitive for Tau. It's going to be a really interesting one to see how this, like, you know, they got a lot more events into them, and they just, I don't know. Like, I just only play Tau. Congrats to Aaron getting that sponsorship, by the way.
Yeah.
So, he's going to be showing his Tau off to Eversinks. Anyway, going to the next factions.
Dun, dun. The band, the myth, the legend himself at #1 spot. Mark with Best Orcs. I feel like that's a mistake. Here, let me... I tried cleaning the screen. It still didn't. It still has your name up there.
Here, wear this.
Oh, okay. Mark.
I can't read that screen at all.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, okay.
Our #1 spot still goes to Mark Perry for Orcs. Look, I was waiting for someone to dethrone him, but maybe, just maybe, Peter Day could be doing it for us with at #2. And then last but certainly not least, Sandor Horniak? Did I say that right? That's your people. That's your person.
Horniak, I forgot. I know why we're having a bit of invisibility, because I'm supposed to have a box under this. Anyway, Orcs going in pretty hot. I tell all the rest of the gets, fight me, arm wrestle me for going first, and we will have these grudge matches. Going into Eldar, top of the list, we have Chris Elfie Garcia.
It's in his name.
#1. Yeah, it is in his name. Then we have Nolan Baker at #2. And then we have Blake
Butler. Yeah.
Butler.
Our Votan
All right, yeah. You swapping over? No, that's not him. No, that's why you're
No, this was the guy from Tabletop Lead Open with not playing a detachment you may remember, but I know you'll appreciate. Guardian Battle Host.
Guardian Battle Host. It's a good detachment.
Ooh, spicy.
Yep. Going into the next faction will be Charles Barbo, #1 for Drakari. He's not going to stick to it. He doesn't stick to one faction for more than 6 months.
That's true.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
Dethrone me.
Dethrone.
That's the way that we do it here with the Dark Eldar. Assassination.
Throw him into a cart. Suplex him. It
Don't
works.
Don't do that.
It totally works. Then we have Benjamin Starling at #2.
Yeah.
And then we have Clayton
Housestead.
Clayton Housestead.
I had time to actually talk to both of these players. These are both incredible gentlemen and scholars. You know, for Dark Eldar players.
I don't trust anything.
I don't think they would stab me in the back. Actually, I know they would stab me.
What would they stab you in the back with?
I don't know.
These are the important questions, so we must ask. Going into the Colts, we have Jay Chandler sticking his spot at #1. Then we have Tyler Pede at #2. And then we have Hayes Denver, #3.
Nice.
So Gene's doing Colts. Not too much change over here. Jay will continually being the big patriarch that he is.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Necrons with #1 going to Dirk Break, and then Jonathan Neff. And #2, we showed off his Silent King.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Timothy Moore. So, Dirk has a very commanding lead over on this faction. And the guys are going to have to do some catching up, make him fail some reanimation protocols, do some deadly demises.
Feel about a shock test.
Supposedly, the Silent King's going to be able heroic this edition coming up. So that'll be nice.
Yeah, all three of these players have 6 events too.
Yeah. All right. So going into Leagues of Votan, we have Blake.
Claude Fetter. A different Blake. Different Blakes.
Different Blakes.
Different Blakes.
Different Blakes and things.
We know this.
Yep. He's got a baby on the way, so congratulations to you.
What?
And your wife. Like, it is super awesome.
Holy moly, congrats, man.
It's got a Midnight Mongoose baby shirt already. So.
Check out their YouTube.
Yeah. Go do that.
Go do that.
What are you waiting for?
Right now.
Do it.
Actually,
Do it
no,
now.
not right now. Not right now. Finish watching our video first, but afterwards.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Totally.
#2, Nathan Swan, coming in with 6 events at 589 points from the Huntsville area.
Yep. So keeping it competitive, making it where like he can easily bring up some of the averages, making Blake probably going to stick to his faction for the meantime if anything drastic change.
Ooh, and our new addition to our top 10, Alex Mann, at #3 with his Votan as well.
Yep. Then going into Forces of the Hive Mind, we have Kurt Roniger. Then we have Brandon Wall and Jay. So all these super factions for Forces of the Hive Mind. Y'all make the rule. Y'all make your own weird rules because you're flipping bugs, and we don't make sense of bugs here. We just get the spray.
Well, it's like the Hive Mind. You know
It's
what I
the
mean?
Hive Mind. Yeah. It's not real.
So we'll have to see who actually will take over.
Yep. Anyway, King of Factions for the Xenos players this weekend. Who is the best Xenos player in the room?
Not me. No.
No, you're like second to last. It's really tragic.
It really is sad.
How are you below me but still in the top 10? I don't get it. We have Lucas Herring at number 1 with Tau. So, yeah, that's a pretty commanding one at the moment.
Well, he is the number 1 on our top 10 as well.
Yep, he is. Someone got to go defront him. Get the Tau out of here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start trying the Tau Elite Open.
Get rid of him. Start your own enclave.
The TEO rebrand. Number 2. Tau Elite Open. Call him Maka.
Or just ban Tau. Just ban it.
Ban it.
Just ban it, Frank.
Wrong.
Frank, just ban it. Is it reversed?
It's reversed something. Hold on. We're doing a salute for the Imperial agents.
Matt standing.
There's finally one. There's no longer two.
He
And
doesn't
the top
deserve
dog himself has been removed.
I almost lost to that guy. I actually almost did. That was in the first
Never
round.
try to do fake tears or happy tears.
Yeah, you're
whatever
right.
that was. That was sad. Gosh.
That was the intent for it to be sad. Whatever.
The Imperial agent is going out back. He's on a covert operation. Don't know what's going on.
He'll be back. Though.
But Mac has somehow won the war for best Imperial agents. When there's two, there's only one. So, start the Highlander memes now. Going to their actual legit, more factions that have more than just one player at the moment, legitly. We have Imperial Knights, starting with Danny Atkinson at number 1, with Douglas Jones coming at number 2, and Joshua Hasling at number 3. Or Joshua. I said Joshua. Did I say Joshua? I can't speak anymore.
It's Joshua Hastings. Hastings.
He's hazing forward. Danny's keeping his number 1 spot pretty solidly. I don't see him dropping that anytime soon at the moment. Going into guard.
Ooh.
We got some change-ups here. We have
Do.
Sean Long or Sam
Young.
Chung.
So the biggest thing here is that Sam Young and Jared Arnett have dethroned. They have removed the commissar himself, John Kevin Smith.
The real Imperial agent's pulling out. He's scared.
Mm-hmm. The commissar is gone, but don't worry. Sam Young and Jared Arnett have taken his spot.
Yep.
Number 1 and number 2, respectively. They are fighting neck and neck. for
They
the number
are
1 spot.
neck and necks. So, guard keeping it up. Definitely all the new stuff that's going to be coming out for them is going to be interesting to see. Going into Admech, though, we have Justin Moonhammy.
Ooh.
I keep saying Moonhammy. It's Moonham.
Mooneyham?
Mooneyham.
Mooneyham.
At number 1. Then we have
Rick Kincaid with, at number 2, just 2 events, though. Just 2 events.
just 2 events.
Yeah.
And then at number 3, we have Tyler Uten. They're all coming to Admech players. They got some new models coming out. They got a crawl, not crawl, special character. He seems pretty good. We'll see if the faction changes up. But going into everyone's favorite sister, Jake Morgan at the top of the list for Adeptus Sororitas. He has 6 events, so that's pretty commanding at there.
Mm-hmm.
With a solid lead, about 40 points, 35, ahead of Christian Hales. Harley's.
Yeah.
I can't speak today, guys.
But not that far below is Mr. John Harris with only 4 events.
4 events.
Ooh.
And his average, he's actually not far. If he got 2 more events, if his averages come through, he will jump both of them. So the other 2 guys, y'all gotta be careful. He's hot on your heels. Quite physically, little heels. You're a bunch of sister players.
Yeah.
And then Custode players.
We have a change.
We have changes.
Number 1 goes to Andrew Noss. I'm actually pretty confident I said that one right. Noss. I'm actually pretty confident this time. Anyways, he took the number 1 spot away from AJ Whitlock.
Changes up in here. So AJ's going down to 2nd, and then we have 3rd.
Is none other than David Koss. So, we've actually had some changes for our Custodes.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting to see. So, Andrew Noss rising up to that number 1 spot with 4 events. And then number 2, AJ Whitlock. And finally, David Koss for number 3. So, some changes. But, again, these are not set in stone since most of these players only have 4 or 5 events each.
Yeah, Custode players kind of taking their events like they take their model range. Not much.
You're not wrong. It takes time to get the elites moving. They're busy defending the Emperor, not wearing clothes. Who
What
knows?
JoJo's are you talking about?
Have you not? You must have seen it.
Seen what?
Oh, text-to-speech device? Emperor's text-to-speech device?
It's been a long time.
You know exactly what I'm talking about then, where they got to do the poses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. That's clearly what's happening back here, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're getting ready. They're posing. They're
Posing.
oiling up. Getting
Arnold
ready.
Schwarzenegger's voice back there giving them instructions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, King of Imperial factions at the moment is... Drumroll. Can you read?
I'm pretty sure it's Danny Atkinson.
It's Danny.
Yeah.
It's Danny. He's a big knight himself.
Come on. The band is huge. I actually got the opportunity to play Danny, by the way, at Tabletop Elite Open. That was an incredible game.
So it's the Tau Elite Open now.
What? What's the...
Tau Elite Open.
The Tau Elite Open, you're right, it is the Tau Elite Open. But the man
Secondary brand.
The man was ready to go on a crusade and remove all the Tau from his country.
He was.
If only he could roll above a 1 for going through a wall.
If only.
If only.
Rest in peace. I don't know the context, sir. I'm just going with the bit.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, guys, that's everything for this episode for all these factions updates. We're going to see y'all the next time. Like, comment, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. You know, we appreciate you. Send your hobby pictures.
Tell us how badly we messed up your name. We know we did.
Oh, really bad this week.
We know we did.
My brain is half here. It's currently in the field. The other part's probably in the oil.
Probably with the child.
He's probably with me somewhere else. Anyway, take care. Be nice. Roll some dice. Get ready for the new edition.